She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, you sweet summer child. Stay off the internet. Hello, YouTube. I am Unca Crunk, just your standard issue purple monster of a certain age who plays games on the internet. In the previous episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we had one roller coaster of a trial thanks to Cody Hackins. Not only was Jack Hammer murdered at Studio 2, not Studio 1, he was dressed as the Steel Samurai at the time. Right now, all of my suspicions lie squarely at the feet of the producer, D. Vasquez, with a side of accessory for murder after the fact for director Sal Manila. I'm guessing the studio bigwigs are completely blameless since we're 4 episodes in and we don't have any character art for any of them. Anywho, now we get some time to continue our investigations at Global Studios. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Company Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They have so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
we've no time to waste. Okay, let's go talk to Will. See if he has any new information for us. October 19th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, yes. Tell me about Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. You're on trial for murder. Don't withhold information. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Oh, come on. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How can he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel of Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago.
Okay. I guess we will go to the studio now. Oh, why are you not in jail for perjury? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die!
Whew, she's alive.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director?
Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, you sweet summer child. Stay off the internet. Especially don't ever enter the words Madame Demetresque into the internet.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No. No, it doesn't, Maya. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. About Mr. Hammer. I heard what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this! Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay, geez, lady. I mean, you're wrong. I'm going to go now.
October 19th, Global Studios employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Oh yeah, you weren't technically here, were you? You were channeling Mia. Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No, no, no. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't I was in a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I had the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Safe plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. What about him? How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about buns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Okay. I guess let's have a look around. I doubt if there's anything new to look at. That crate's still lying there. Ah, they've seen the wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. The remains of the employee's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Which is something that bothers me about the break area Studio 2. The plates don't have bones on them, but what's his name said that they had T-bone steaks. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go inside. Have a peek in. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so. Well, what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! Well then. Want to hear about this last episode? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. That is a long way to go to get rid of a TV show. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Well, why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Ah! Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah?
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Scrapbook?
And this is?
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
Yeah, but she's just an assistant. You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Oh, yes, this is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Here we go. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldback. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
Oh, great.
I'm still lightheaded from the last time I did her voice. Okay, back to the studio gate then. What? You're still slinging around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, here we go. Oh, Toad! Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Really? Oh, so many puns in this game. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Oh, right. Sorry, wrong voice. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippers nevers! Dredging up turtles so much fast like that, and they're recently departing, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim the Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Damn it, I don't have proof yet. Well, kind of. I'm sorry, Ms. Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Well, what does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I think we broke her. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. Oh boy. But you have to understand, our old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? The bent spike! Oh, wait a second. This is the picture. Oh, sorry. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the power box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't much feel like talking about it. I understand. Wow. Okay.
Okay, let's go over to Studio 2.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer?
Well, let's see if we can find out. There she is.
Hey, Nick, it's Ms. Vasquez. Hello? Hello! H-E-L-L-O!
Maya, should at least try to be polite. Kind of with her on this one.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh.
What? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh, dear. Okay, you know what? She's not even looking. Where? What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady, Ms. Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Uh-huh.
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Okay.
There's a big spike.
Where the actor died.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What? Oh, what do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident?
If this is true, that makes you an accessory to murder.
And I ran him hard. Believe you me. But the security lady says that it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo, and why she didn't want to talk about it.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. F*** off. What? This is valuable evidence, boys. Oh, crap.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly?
Because it proves she's an accessory to murder.
There is no statute of limitations on accessory to murder. This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No!
Oh boy. Hold it right there. Sweet! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Ha ha! My knight in shining trench coat. I was going to say the material, but I can't remember what kind of material trench coats are made of. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe? Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. Wow. Finally. 30 years on the force and I finally get to say, just doing my job. Real little day.
I can't wait to tell my ma. Ma, I finally got to say it. Oh, she'd be so proud looking down on me from heaven. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. See ya, pal. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Wow. Well, this was a short one. Well, to the outro.
Well, that was dramatic. I had completely forgotten about Gumshoe, then he just barrels in and rescues us. Sweet. Also, there is no doubt in my mind that Vasquez killed Hammer now. I mean, there wasn't much of a doubt before, but now... Anyway, her motive, though, is still a little fuzzy. Did she want to get rid of the Steel Samurai series that badly? Did she really think that was her best option to convince the bigwigs to change the direction of Global Studios? Or was Hammer just more trouble than he was worth? As ludicrous as it is, I'm currently leaning towards the former rather than the latter. So we have motive-ish and opportunity on Vasquez, but we still lack hard evidence. If all we need to do is make it clear that Powers couldn't have killed Hammer, we're fine, but I don't think the game is going to let us leave it at that. I think we have to prove that Vasquez did it to get Powers off the hook. Anywho, all of that is for the trial, which will continue in the next episode. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!